Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. So happy to see you here today. It is 6:24 in the morning Mountain Time in the US on Sunday. What is today? November the 5th. For those of you who did not set your clocks forward or move your clocks back, actually, we got an extra hour of sleep last night. This is your reminder if you live in the US. Today's the day to do that. All right, so we're going to do messages for each sign, and then we are going to do about 5 minutes worth of Reiki, and then after that, answer whatever questions that you guys have for me that I can answer here in the live chat really quickly. Okay, so let's start with Aries for Monday, November the 6th. Aries, 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 what do I feel? What do I feel for you? I feel like you guys have two distinctly separate things going on Monday. It feels like your day is divided with a very cleanly somewhere in the day, with the first part of your day being devoted to one type of thing and the other part of your day being devoted to something completely different, a different focus during those two times of the day. Um, Normally, I would, that would be okay. One part of the day is work, and one part of the day is home stuff. This doesn't feel like it's that mundane to me. It feels like there's a major focus that comes in early, maybe ends around 10, 11 in the morning, and then you shift over into something else that you're focused on um, with just as much intensity as you were focused on that first thing. So not quite sure what those things are, but definitely you have a day of split focus, not scattered energy at all. You're very focused on whatever it is at the time, each time during the day. Okay, let's look at Taurus for Monday. So what I'm hearing for you, Taurus, is happiness and joy. And then I'm hearing for some of you that's very sarcastic. So we've got kind of a split here. Some of you have a happy and joyful day on Monday. There is absolutely something to celebrate, something worth celebrating, and you are very happy about it. For others of you, I'm hearing that happiness and joy is a very sarcastic type of thing. And so for you, that energy feels more like what we think of as typical Monday energy, where we've had some time off to refresh and revive, and we've probably been running our butts off, and so we really didn't refresh or revive, and now we have to drag our bodies back to work. That's what it's feeling like for some of you, Taurus. For others of you, though, like I said, there's definitely something to celebrate. There's something to be happy about. The fact that Monday is here is a very good thing as far as you're concerned. All right, let's look at Geminis for Monday, November the 6th. Hmm. Okay, so Geminis, it seems like on Monday you are very focused on couples, and I'm actually still feeling into this as I talk because this is a different kind of message than I can remember ever really getting before. It seems to me like there are three important pairs of things or pairs of people who are important to you on Monday, Gemini. So, and this is manifesting differently for different ones of you, and that's part of why I'm having a hard time wrapping my mind around good words to use as I explain this. For some of you, this is going to be like three couples, three pairs of people that you're going to be focused on. Maybe for some of you, your clients are typically couples, or maybe they're not typically couples, but they are on Monday, and so you have three pairs of people coming into you as clients. For some of you, this is going to be about family members and pairs of people in your family. Um, they don't have to all be romantic couples either. Excuse me. I'm also getting for some of you that this is about family. Couples can be talking about twins or sextuplets even. Although that's not really 3 pairs, that's just like 6 people. This is a wild message. So for family, it could be about pairs of children, pairs of nieces and nephews. This could be about pairs of parents, pairs of aunts and uncles who are coupled. Maybe they have similar anniversaries or similar birthdays, celebrations, or something, but you're focused on 3 sets of 2 as far as people. Now, for some of you, though, this isn't even about people, Gemini. For some of you, this is about projects or hobbies or classes or, something that you're pursuing, some kind of goals that you're pursuing that really is not about people. It's about learning, or it's about accomplishing something or making progress. And so you still have the 3 pairs. Like this is the theme that's coming through for you, Geminis. There's still 3 pairs of something. So whatever it is that you're learning or that you're working on, I feel like, you've got these 2 components that really go hand in hand. And then you've got 2 more components that are separate that go hand in hand, and another 2 more that are separate that go hand in hand. So I have no idea what I'm trying to tell you guys about as far as specifics. Would be interesting to hear your feedback on that, Geminis. La da da. Anything else that I can say here? What I feel about this focus on the 3 pairs of people or 3 pairs of things is that there is something here about trying to get something accomplished. Maybe you're trying to put together a celebration or put together some kind of travel plan. If it's a project or projects, then we're looking at, you just want to make progress on them. You want to get these things to the next level. So I really think that you're going to be, you're going to be focusing on these. All right, so that's all I'm going to talk about there because that's all I know at this moment. Okay, Cancers. Monday, the 6th. What do we have coming up for you guys? And when you see me looking out, guys, I'm like looking out the window as if all the answers are out the window. Okay, so Cancers, what do you guys have coming up for Monday? You guys are coming up as sure and stable. You guys kind of always do, actually. Very level-headed, and seems like what you're doing, Cancers, is strategic on Monday. Like you have a plan. You know how to manifest whatever it is that you want, whether it's a relationship want or a career want or a family want, whatever it is. You have a plan about how to go about getting that. And I just see you following through on that plan in a very secure, steady, stable way, just very much moving forward with it. I don't feel like this is boring to you. Uh, Sometimes people confuse secure and stable with boring. I don't feel like this is boring to you. I feel like there's just enough of a challenge to keep you interested in moving forward and just enough progress to really encourage you to keep moving forward. Leo, 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 Leo. Leos, what I'm hearing is ring around the mulberry bush. I don't know if you guys ever played that game when you were little kids, but we did when I was in kindergarten. And I think the whole thing, the whole little nursery rhyme ends with ashes, ashes, we all fall down. And it goes back to like a World War II thing where um, people were very aware of death. So, Leos, I think that you may be, a lot of you, a good number of you may be at a funeral today or some kind of memorial service, or you may be remembering somebody who has passed away. once we get into Tuesday, Leos. Now obviously, that's not going to apply for every single Leo that watches us, but I really feel like there is quite a few of you that are in that situation on Tuesday, that you're remembering somebody who has crossed over, um, that was important to you. What else can I tell you about this? I also feel like for a lot of you Leos, a part of remembering this person for you is continuing on with your life and honoring that person's life who has passed away by living your life fully, almost as if to say, see, I heard what you said. See, I took your advice. See, I'm doing what you want me to do. Be happy. Please be happy wherever you are, is kind of the feeling that I'm getting from you Leos. I want to see if there's any other messages that are coming through predominantly, because I really don't think that's going to be 100% of Leos or even 80%. What I'm hearing as I say those words is just know that this is a day of moving forward. This is a day of forward progress for you Leos. So whatever it is that you're doing, focus on your goals. Focus on where you want to be and what you want to accomplish. Because if you do, you can really make a lot of progress today, even with that other person on your mind. Please, it's almost like they're saying, please don't let the thought of us shut down your day. Keep moving forward. So for those of you that there's not somebody on your mind, I would say that this is still a day of progress, a day of moving forward. Keep your eye on the goals either way. Okay, let's look at Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgos, I am feeling like today is a go, 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 go day for you. You are going to be running pretty much from the moment that you get out of bed. And when I say today, I'm talking about Tuesday, no, or Monday, November the 6th. Excuse me if I've been saying Tuesday all this time. Talking about Monday, November the 6th. I keep forgetting it's Sunday. It doesn't feel like Sunday to me. So anyway, Monday, November the 6th, I see you just going nonstop from the moment your feet hit the floor all the way through until you're finally able to go to bed. It's just going to be a high pace, fast action, not too many breaks type of day for you. Libras, Monday, November the 6th. What do we have coming in for you? I'm seeing you guys out in public at some kind of like a demonstration or a rally or something like that. I don't want to call it a riot because it doesn't look like there's anything violent going on here. So for some of you, this is going to be very symbolic. For others of you, this will be literal. You're going to be at some kind of rally or something. But for others of you, this is more of an inner thing for you, that you're going to be really finding a way to motivate yourself, to pep yourself up, to get yourself going on something that maybe you haven't been giving as much energy to as you wanted to. And so you are really, I think you're doing some deep self-work on Monday, Libras, to work on eliminating the resistance to doing these things that you want to do, and sort of to get yourself out of your own way. Scorpios, on Monday, November the 6th, what do we have showing up? We have craziness showing up. I say that because on one hand, we have peace and harmony showing up, and on the other hand, we have something chaotic showing up as well. And I'm not sure which comes first, to tell you the truth. So maybe that's going to vary for each one of us. But it's going to be definitely a day of a mixed bag. Something chaotic. To me, this feels like this is more in the relationship area, this something chaotic. I really don't feel like there's a relationship ending or, anything like that. But I do think that there's going to be a lot of drama, a lot of drama in relationship for some of us Scorpios is what I'm seeing here. So And then also, we have peacefulness and harmony coming in as well. So if we start off with drama, then we end up with peacefulness and harmony. That's a good way to end up. We seem to get things calmed down. I think if we start off with the peacefulness and harmony, we should be especially attentive to try to stay in that peaceful and harmonious space later on in the day, because it's going to be really easy to veer off into drama. So we should try to stay in our good spot, that sweet spot of happiness and joy and peacefulness and harmony. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you all you viewers for stopping by. If you don't mind saying hi, just so I know who else here, I do appreciate that. Sagittarius, what do we see for you guys today? Red moon is what I'm hearing for Sagittarius. How does that old saying go? I think it's red moon, sailor's delight, something. Now I kind of want to Google that. It's an old saying that my grandpa even used to say, but it's like a seafarers. I know there are some of you out there that will know exactly what I'm talking about, but I don't remember exactly how it goes. Yes. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailor's warning. Okay, so I'm seeing a red moon, so I would say red sky at night is how this would apply. And so what we have going on here is that you guys, you Sagittarians, I think that you're going to be having a really good day on Monday. Red moon. It's going to be a good day, sailor's delight type of thing. So this just means that the day is going to be productive. There's going to be lots of good fishing. It's going to be a productive day at work. Abundance, money coming in, good things coming in, material goods coming in. So that's what I pick up out of that for you Sagittarians on Monday. Little ODD, thank you, my dear, thank you. Little ODD knew it. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. I appreciate that. Okay, so Capricorn, what do we have for you on Monday the 6th? Let's see. Capricorn, what I'm hearing for you is happiness and security. So there is something that you're working on that is making you feel more secure in the world. Now, different people get security or senses of security from a lot of different things. That's kind of like, there's 5 languages of love. There's a lot of languages of security too. For some people, just having a cell phone on them makes them feel secure. For other people, it's, a reliable vehicle. For other people, it's having a great place to stay. For other people, it's a job. So this could be, you're upgrading your vehicle, upgrading your car, upgrading your home, upgrading your job. Maybe you're getting a raise or a promotion. For a lot of people, security is tied in with emotions as well. Maybe you have a relationship that's going to the next level. But security and happiness are the theme of the day for you on Monday, Capricorn. Let's see, let's look at Aquarius. Aquarius, you guys have such creative energy. Every time that I feel into you guys, it just feels like you're just kind of following the bright, shiny thing, and it's leading you down this happy pathway. And when you can't see the first bright, shiny thing, there's another bright, shiny thing that comes along, and then you just follow that. I don't feel like, for you guys, this does not feel like scattered energy. Like if a Scorpio had this feeling, it would feel very scattered to me. For you guys, this feels like just the natural course of being and how things get done for you in life. And so that's really what I'm feeling for you, is that, there's going to be different things that you're focusing on during the day on Monday, different things that you're working on, different creative projects, different things that you're focusing on, possibly even in a relationship. And, it all just kind of flows for you. You flow from one thing to the other and just kind of make progress in all of it along the way. Very cool, actually. Let's see about Pisces. Pisces, you have a much more serious energy. You're much more focused on a target or goal. Feels to me like this is something that is actually work. I feel like you are digging in. Good morning, Dano. Glad to see you back here again. Just really digging in on whatever is this target or goal. And I feel like you are expecting this to be a lot of energy and effort expended to reach this. And you are ready. You're like, bring it on. I am in it to win it. Okay. So that's messages for all 12 signs for Monday, the 6th of November. For those of you that I was saying Tuesday earlier, maybe those messages are going to be more about Tuesday than Monday. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I didn't catch that. There's always a reason when a reader doesn't catch something like that. So you guys may not have messages for Monday. You may have messages for Tuesday, and then tomorrow you'll have another message for Tuesday. So let's get on with Reiki. We're going to do about 5 minutes of Reiki here. And so I am going to set the Reiki for whatever is for your highest and best intention. If you have something specific you would like the Reiki to help you with, feel free to adjust that intention for that specific thing, whatever it happens to be. Let me go ahead and get this started, and then I will answer your question, Dana. Okay, so my Saturday was fantastic. How was yours? I got to interact with somebody here from YouTube and do a Reiki session for them, and they really appreciated the energy. That is always fun when you're doing work for somebody and they really can feel it and really appreciate it. It's like, oh, yeah, that's why I do this. This is fantastic. So that was a lot of fun for me. I'm one of those people, I actually love what I do for a living. Someone asked me yesterday, what are you going to do for your birthday? Because my birthday is coming up since I'm a Scorpio. And I was like, I'll probably work. That's what I love to do. How was your Saturday, my dear? Wow, somebody is really sucking out the energy out of my hands today. Woo. Whether that's you guys that are here or somebody else that's going to be watching later. It is 6:47 in the morning. I woke up before 6 and I just thought, well, okay. Get in the shower, get some breakfast, and get on the video. I light up with it. I am really blessed that I've been able to create an income for myself out of what I love. Absolutely. Oh, that's fantastic, Dano. Hopefully things will move forward from there now. 8:48, you're up in the East Coast then. That's fun. So that little bit of feeling thing actually helped you. Oh, you're on the West Coast then, where you are. You're up early too. BC, Canada, gotcha. This is what I love about things like YouTube and Skype and all the technology we have today. We can talk to people anywhere around the world and almost in real time. It's lovely. It just broadens our horizons so much. I'm glad that it did. That's coolness. We set our clocks back too. Yes. Yes, last night we were supposed to set our clocks back. Luckily, the computer and the phone are set back because I totally forgot about the clock on my stove and the clock in my living room. There's Tammy. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, honey. Wow. Helen Cobble. Hello, hello. Netherlands. See, we're talking to somebody in the Netherlands. Almost 3 o'clock where you are in the afternoon. Woohoo. Tammy, I'm glad that I can help. And that is just so fresh. You know, when we lose somebody like that, I don't know if you have the luxury of going to a grief counselor. When I lost my previous significant other, part of the hospice services was that I could go to a grief counselor for 3 sessions afterwards. And one of the things that really helped me to know is that everybody handles grief differently. And that grief, especially when it's somebody close to us, can take a really long time to work through. It can take like 1 or 2 years or maybe even more, just depending. And I had friends around me that 2 weeks after my previous significant other passed away, they were like, haven't you moved beyond that yet? No, why don't you just smack me in the face? Of course I haven't. What the heck is wrong with you? Is what I wanted to say. And then again, I had a rash of people. I mean, these were my friends, but they just didn't know better. After 2 months, they were like, aren't you done? Aren't you over that? I was like, no, I'm not. It's not the same as getting over a car crash or something. So don't let people push you or bully you into trying to be done with grief, because let it run its course for yourself and for your son. So many people just really don't understand. It's not like you just broke up with somebody, you know. It's a big deal. And to lose a kid, that's a big deal. And just, you know, allow yourself the chance to process it. Allow yourself the times to just like sit on the couch and wallow in wallow in it as you process it emotionally. It's really sad, the ideas that we have about grief in this country. We do everything fast here. It's all microwave. We think feelings should be microwave too. They're just not. So I think, oh, we've gone way over on the Reiki. Let's go ahead and shut that down for right now. For those of you who are interested in an actual Reiki session, those are 1 hour long. They're not just a few minutes. And they can do incredible, incredible help for all kinds of situations. They can help you process big emotional things like what Tammy's gone through. They can also help with improving relationships. They can help with medical stuff. Medical stuff, well, anything really, the rule of thumb is if you have something that happened quickly, usually one session, one nice session can, you know, like hour long. You guys are getting super micro here, but one regular session can usually help you with something that happened quickly. If you have a situation that has been developing over time, you know, something like diabetes or asthma or something like that, then you're going to want multiple sessions to get to the root of your situation. But I love, love, love to do Reiki, and I love to see the progress that people make when they receive Reiki. So if you ever would actually like to try out a session, just to see what one personalized session where all the energy is focused straight to you for 1 hour, I do offer the first session free just so people can check it out, because so many people don't know what Reiki is all about or how it could help them or what it would feel like. So if you're interested in checking it out, like I said, I do offer that first session free. Then after that, if you want more, which you will, then we'll talk about how much that costs and packages that you can buy for discounts and all of that good stuff. But I would say if you're curious about what an actual session of Reiki feels like, absolutely get in touch with me and I will be happy to um, just give you one so that you can experience it for yourself, because it's amazing. Helen, you're saying it's because of the fear. Are you saying that it's because of the fear because people are afraid of dealing with their emotions? People are on autopilot. We have so much to do, so much information to take in, so much to get accomplished that we don't really have time to think and to feel. We don't leave ourselves the luxury of time to feel many times. Yep, I think you're absolutely right. People are terrified of their emotions. I mean, that's why we have so much addiction in our societies, too. People are continuously trying to escape from their emotions. You know, we don't teach people how to handle their emotions and what to do with them. That would be something more important than math for us to teach people as little ones. Oh, you've got a major change coming if you see double and triple fives all the time. That talks about change, change, change. What else should we talk about? I want to be here about another minute and a half. Well, then that means you're going through a big process of change. You know, if you see that long term, then that's change, that's a process, it's a big deal. Now, is Jonathan your husband or is Jonathan somebody new? I'm confused now. Now I've got a name. I'm not sure where to attach it. You got him after your husband. Oh, okay. I was going to tell you that Reiki really helps a lot for people who have PTSD, but you're probably not really talking to your husband a whole lot at this point. Will you see Jonathan on a date anytime soon? I'm hearing yes. Maybe not as soon as you would want to, but still, I'm going to say within 2 weeks, or maybe right at the edge of 2 weeks from now. So maybe a little bit more than that, but not much. How are you doing, little ODD? You have PTSD for this. I shouldn't laugh because there's a lot of cases like that. That really does happen. Definitely Reiki can help with that, even if it is from somebody else's. Yep. How are you doing with that little ODD? Um, just get a hold of me. Check out my website, Dano, www.amista.info, I-N-F-O. That's where you can find the info on Amista. Amista.info. You can see my contact information there and just give me a call and we'll get a session set up. Filling the void, chugging along. Good for you, little ODD. I'm very happy for you. That's awesome. Helen, you're a Leo, but you feel like a Scorpio. Your moon's in Scorpio. Is that possible? So when you say you're feeling like a Scorpio, I'm not exactly sure what you mean, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe what you're saying is that you resonate more with the Scorpio predictions than with your Leo predictions. And if that's what you're saying, then sometimes that does happen. I think it's a really good idea when you're listening to predictions for signs to sort of pay attention to what works for you as far as most accurate predictions. I can tell you that for me, I have two signs that I listen to because my sun sign is Scorpio. My Venus sign is also Scorpio. So I'm not sure if it's because of Venus or because of my sun, but Scorpio usually tells me a lot more about my love life than it does about anything general, even with a general reading. Now, my rising sign is Taurus. If I want to know what's going to be happening in my career and my finances, then for me, listening to Taurus is what helps me with that. But that's also because, the rising sign talks about how you express yourself in the world. And for me, how I express myself is in my work, in my career, because this is me. It's you know, um, like, who am I? I am a psychic. I am a Reiki master. It's a part of my personality. There won't ever be a company that I walk away from and I can never say, oh, I'm not this anymore. So I think that may be why Taurus works for me to see on my career stuff, since it is how you express yourself. So what works for me may not be exactly what works for you. If your moon sign works for you, then I would say go with it. And I would say always, just experiment and see what works for you, because it might work out a little differently for everybody. Good morning, blessed butterfly. Yeah, I don't really follow my moon either. You're quite welcome. Quite welcome. Okay, guys, I have been here a little while longer than what I usually am. It's time for me to take off and get on to my next things for the day. Thank you so much, everybody, for keeping me company and keeping me on my toes with all of your good questions and comments. Everyone have a fantastic, wonderful day and a fantastic, wonderful week. And I will see you the next time, probably tomorrow. Peace out.